Hello and welcome to Math 100. My name is Cheryl Ekstrom. I am your instructor for the online portion of this New Start session. I'd like to take you through how to purchase an ALEKS account. This is our online textbook, if you will. If you can go ahead to the website www.aleks.com, that's ALEKS. We want to go ahead and create an account. So below the login box, go ahead and click Sign Up Now. And we'll need to enter in the 10-character course code. And for our class, this will be YW4PG UMRQC. When we click continue, we should get confirmation that this is the correct course. This is New Start sections 61 and 62 for the University of Arizona. Click continue, and we need to put in an access code. In the email, I've also sent out a 2-week free code. However, New Start, remember, is 6 weeks, so you will need to purchase additional time on your own at a later date. But this should get you started. So let's go ahead and put in E6 5ED 5A CEE EF 56A 32990. Click continue, and this is where we will put in our actual information. You will want to put in your information as it appears in your UA Access account. So that means full name, your university email address, and so on. So first name, I'm going to enter in my information just so we have an example here. Again, you will be entering in your own information as it appears in your UA Access account. You should be using your university email address. I will be using the Math 100 email address from which you'll be receiving correspondence from me. And when we finish this screen, we will be assigned a login name, but at this point you want to choose your own password. So I'm going to put in my password and re-enter it for confirmation. And I'm also going to write that down right now so that I have it in a safe place and I don't forget it. Put in my student ID. And then you'll want to read through the ALEKS user agreement. I've already read through it, so I'm going to scroll through here pretty quickly. It does contain some very useful information, so please read through it carefully. At the end, go ahead and click the box I have read and agreed to the terms, and click continue. If you overlooked one of these pieces, it will tell you at this point. But on this screen, you'll see it gave me my login name, so I'm also going to write that down, cextrom7, and that's what I will log in with, as well as with the password that I chose. And this information will be emailed to the account that I put in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And you'll see on this screen it tells me when this temporary access code expires. So for me it expires June 12th. And we will need to extend it at that time. But for right now, let's go ahead and continue to log in. And it's going to check to make sure that I have all the plugins for this. And it's going to take me through a little tutorial. This is just how do you use ALEKS. Now, I've used it several times before, so I know how to do this. So I'm going to scroll through here again pretty quickly just so that you can see what comes up after this. It should bring up an assessment. However, make sure you do go through this tutorial because there'll be things like how to use the calculator that ALEKS provides. This is the only calculator you should be using when you work through ALEKS, particularly in the assessments. So the calculator is not always available. If it's not available, you should be able to work it through on scratch paper. If it is available, it's for your own use, your own benefit. And once I get through all of these, it'll tell me about the assessment that's coming up. This is your starting off point. It'll look very similar to the placement exam that you took. It'll ask you about 30 questions. If you do not know how to do something, click on I don't know. But do not use any other additional notes, other websites, other calculators, except for what ALEKS provides to you. Again, this is just so that we can get an honest look at where you are starting from. Doesn't matter where you're starting from, we will work from there. Okay, so at this point, you should be able to go ahead and take your assessment. If you have a chance to do this before the first day of class, that would be great, but I know that a lot of you are just getting your university account started, so things like your university email address will be hard to come by at first. So once you set up your ALEKS account, please take this assessment, and then we'll go from there. So can't wait to meet you on the first day. See you then. Bye.